911, what's the emergency?
I need a unit to 2100 Street.
Okay,
I
what's
think
going
there's
on?
a dead person in my house.
You think... I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
I think there's somebody dead in my fucking house.
Did you see them?
I didn't see them, but my property owner did. There's somebody passed out, covered in a bunch of red. There's red all over the walls. I haven't been here in over a month. I'm fucking freaking the fuck out right now.
No, I understand. We're going to get help your way right now, okay?
We're in Wichita Falls, the 21st of May in 2022. A man named Enan arrives at the residence to gather the remainder of his things to move out. He is accompanied by his landlord. As they both enter the residence, they would find a horrifying discovery.
Is the house unlocked?
Yes. We were
Okay.
just in it, and he seen this dude just laying on the ground. He didn't even hear us coming in or anything.
A few hours after arriving at the scene, the police would identify the man in the house as 23-year-old Zachary Wood. They would find that the man has died to what they describe as a major bloodletting event. The owner of the home and Enan are not strangers to Zachary Wood, and they know that he has been staying in the home. Enan allowed Zachary to assume his role in the lease, but lately, Zachary has not been paying the lease on time. Enan also lets it slip out that he has recently had some major disputes with the 23-year-old, and it's concerning enough that officers are ordered to take him from the scene down to the station for an interview. All right, so there is plenty of footage in this case. A lot of material that I was given for this case. There's a lot of audio and a lot of footage. I'm going to have a mixture of both. Later in this interview, you're going to have some footage. I'm just giving that to you ahead of time. There's some footage in this video. I'm starting off with some audio so that way we can get the context of what exactly happened. There's a lot that went on, a lot of people involved, so pay very close attention.
I told you out there at the car, I'm Detective McPherson. I'm working this investigation section, which investigates homicides and any other felony crimes that happen in Wichita Falls. I told you out there that you're not under arrest. Mm-hmm. You're free to leave at any time. The door is closed for our privacy, okay? No matter what you tell me today, you're going to be free to leave, all right? What we're doing in here is looking for the truth, nothing but the truth, okay? I want to talk to you about Zach, kind of what was going on with Zach, and up until the day you found him, or today. Something going on that I need to know about?
No. Just, so, Zach, he had moved away to Houston because he was living with some people, and they accused him of stealing a bunch of stuff, so he ran away to Houston.
I understand it by talking to his dad. His mom lives in Houston?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had messaged me because we kind of had a falling out. I don't remember what of, but we had patched it up, and I wanted to help him out, because he has a daughter, and
When did he reach out back out to you?
I don't even remember. It was I left this girl I was with a little bit before Valentine's Day, and he moved in maybe 2 weeks later.
That's when he moved back from Houston?
Yeah.
Okay. So how long, let's start there. How long have you known Zach?
At least before 6th grade. I can't really remember exactly.
So childhood friends?
Yeah,
okay.
I call him my cousin.
Okay.
That's how long I've known him. It's just one of those things, somebody so long, they're pretty much family. And I probably stayed there for 2.5, 3 months, and the 2 months he was there, he didn't pay any bills, and he never had a job, so I left, and I've been gone for about a month now, living with my girlfriend.
Okay.
And,
well, tell me about those 2 months that he lived with you. He moved in February sometime.
And then...
I hate to keep going back on you, but when did he move to Houston?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Years ago?
No, not years ago. Maybe a little over a year ago.
Okay. And then he moved back about a year later.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the first week he's living with you on Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he said,
So he stays with you from February, March, maybe the April-ish time frame before you move out.
Mm-hmm.
So the couple of months that he's living there, he's not paying any bills. How is he living? He's not working.
He was always asking people for money. A mutual friend of ours, Seth actually had to block him because, Zach was asking everybody for money. He asked me for money all the time. He'd ask my parents. He'd ask my sisters. He'd ask Seth. He'd ask Seth's sisters. Like, even Michael, I know you talked to Michael. Michael was giving him money so Zach could help me pay bills, and I never saw any of the money.
So Michael, the Michael they're referring to is the landlord. The landlord was giving him money, allowing him to stay there, trying to help him get on his feet.
So I think almost the whole time he was living there, he was using. Because I have a cousin, Ozzy. I'm sure y'all are familiar with that last name.
I know the last name, yeah. I don't know if I know Ozzy, but I know the
Ozzy, he was on Percocets, as far as I know, to my knowledge, too. All I know is in these last few weeks, I haven't been at the house, but I know Zach was surrounding himself with very bad people.
Okay. The last few weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in the last few weeks, I've been there, once, and it was to get mail, and I hadn't been there since just because, I don't like the people that he surrounds himself with. I don't like drug addicts. I don't like people who do pills and all that, so...
Okay.
I can give you names of people I know who have been there. I know who he was supposed to be with last night.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know where to go. I'm really just going off of your questions.
All right, and that's fine. I'll take any history that you're willing to give me. You answer my questions as best as you can. The 2 months that he lived with you, though, and you guys were, was he just drugged out all the time?
As far as my knowledge goes, no. I can't really tell when a person's high because I don't know how Percocets affect people. But
is that what his drug was, Percocets?
That's what I think so. Because I know a few times, living in my house, knowing that he's a past addict, I would go through his room and look for stuff because I have a 3-year-old. I don't want any of that around my daughter. I've found foil pipes burnt on the bottom. Residue all over his desk, don't know what it was. Straws, which I assume are for snorting, cut straws. If I had to guess, I would say that he was using, but I have no actual evidence that he was.
Did you have any altercations with him, arguments with him?
Yes. Actually, last night, which is kind of one of the things I'm afraid of. I did delete the messages.
Yeah, and that's why he's here right now. Probably one of the worst scenarios for a person is to get into it with them and then have them die the next day, especially with some of the messages that are on his phone.
I did delete the messages, but I pretty much said, Zach, you f***ed over the last person who's willing to help you, the only person who wanted better for you, and it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. I hope that one day your daughter knows who her daddy is.
Okay.
And then I ended it with, sincerely, f*** you, and I blocked his number and deleted the conversation.
What was that about? What had happened?
So... I went to the skate park last night with this kid named Matthew.
There's a plot twist here in a second. Remember that name, Matthew.
I went to the skate park last night with this kid named Matthew, and I was talking about Zach recently pawned his ex-girlfriend's mom's lawnmower without her permission. So I was talking to Matt about it.
And that's Lisa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was talking to Matt about it, and I was like, dude, if Zach pawned my tools, I'm gonna try my best not to fight him, but I'm definitely gonna have a problem with him. He was like, well, he pawned 2 tools to my knowledge, and he pawned my impact. If I don't know, because I couldn't go, I didn't get to see what I had left in the house, but a drill and a saw he pawned, and that's really where that started. You're because I had a lock on my door.
Mm-hmm.
I'd actually spoke with the dispatcher last night because I was going to have y'all come out today for burglary of habitation because he broke into my room and stole my stuff and sold it. But that's pretty much...
So you knew about a drill and a saw that he had sold?
Yeah, last night was when I found out.
And who told you that?
Matthew.
Okay.
He works at Pizza Hut on Street. He was one of the only good people I really noticed that Zach hung around with. He didn't do no drugs. He didn't vape. He didn't even smoke marijuana or anything. He was just a good, he seemed like a good dude. But yeah, he told me that last night on the way to the skate park that Zach pawned a drill and a saw, and he also pawned our old roommate's Tino's TV. I don't know when the last time Tino was there was, but I know it's probably been a minute, but he did let Zach pawn his TV.
Now, you guys know me. I love to do a little investigative journalism. I'm an amateur journalist, but I love doing it. It's just fun. Okay. So let's take a look and see, because they actually followed up on that lead about him pawning these tools and the TV and stuff like that. So basically it says the guy checked leads online and found this Matthew guy had made 3 separate pawn transactions at an easy pawn between 510 and 514. Oh, also one on 515. Those 2 Milwaukee tools that he talked about, 515, in Matthew's name. He said that he found Zachary's ID and it showed to expire. It was already expired. And Zachary and Michael, they both looked similar, and they were around the same age, same body type on their IDs. He says he looked up Zachary, and he hadn't pawned anything in his name since 2018 in Oklahoma City. It said Matthew hadn't pawned anything since 2019 up until May the 10th. He says, I found a few reports with both Zachary and Matthew, but I didn't find any reports with Matthew reporting his driver's license stolen, missing, or being used without consent. So is it possible that Zach took Matthew's ID and went and pawned all this stuff? Sure. Or Matthew pulled a fast one. What do you think? I want to know down below, based on the information, did Matthew pull a fast one? And also, how sad would it be if one of your last conversations with somebody was in anger and they didn't do anything wrong?
So last night, what time was that you found out?
That he pawned the stuff?
Mm-hmm. From Matthew.
I headed to the skate park around 7:50 or 7:40. It was about the time that Matt picked me up, and then on the way to the skate park from Piedmont, it's about a 12-13 minute drive. So
sometime around the 8 o'clock hour time frame. What brought up the conversation that he had pawned some of your tools?
I brought up to Matt. I was like, you heard from Zach recently? He was like, no, I pretty much just stopped talking to him. And I was like, why? And he said, well, he's just always asking me for stuff. He never really just wants to hang out. He either wants a ride or money or blah, blah, blah. So that's how that got brought up, because I just asked if he'd heard from him.
Prior to yesterday, when was the last time you talked to Zach?
Prior to yesterday, maybe 4 days ago, I'd asked him if he had changed the electricity into his name, and he said he didn't know how to.
So it was still in your name?
Yes. All the bills in that house are still currently in my name.
How'd that conversation go?
All he said was, I don't know how to...
Was that through text message or phone?
Phone text.
Phone text?
Yeah, not like Messenger or anything.
Okay.
He just said, I don't know how to do that, and I kind of just left it at that.
All right. So, but for sure, to your knowledge, up until right now, because they're not there, Mackenzie and RJ and Steven were staying there after you left.
Yes. I don't know if Steven was staying there. I just know Steven had showed up at one point, but I know for a fact that Peyton was staying there. The mattress, because Zach, he had that middle bedroom.
Okay.
Peyton was staying in that dining room where his body was.
Where the mattress is?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know I might have some type of way to identify RJ. It'd be on Facebook. It'd be Peyton's ex, Deontay Adams, posted like pictures of her with this dude. And I'm not really sure if it's a dude or not. Maybe it's like she's a lesbian who looks like a dude.
RJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a guy or not, but to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure it's a female.
So RJ is a female?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
Possibly a female.
Yes.
But does she dress like a male? Is that kind of what we're...
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so that's why we're unsure?
Yes, because, yeah.
So where was RJ staying in the house? Do we know?
I don't even know if RJ was staying there. I just know RJ...
You know that they've been there.
Yeah, Zach was surrounded by
him. And Steven was there.
Yeah,
I don't know if they were staying there.
Yeah, I don't know if Steven was there. Me and Christina met Steven the last time I was there to get mail.
Okay. And you said that was about a month ago.
Yes.
So the police believe that Einan is telling the truth. He seems like a pretty good guy. So as they're processing the paperwork, Einan speaks to Zach's mother on the phone.
Your head. So at least keep those thoughts in your head. As a mom, I don't need to know that. I worry enough about you. I don't need to know all of your details.
Yeah.
I was like, but we're not going to go down that route, period. We're just not. Okay?
Yeah.
So, and I was like, look, if I have to send you my last $5, I'll do it. I sent him, like, the last $5 I could possibly send him. I literally had like $6 to my name. That was it. And I do that for my kid because he's my kid.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want him to have to go do something stupid.
Exactly.
And that's why I gave him that $5. And he went and got a pack of cigarettes and he was calm. He was like, Mom, thank you so much for talking to me. I really needed that. I needed to vent. I needed to vent about my dog, and we were going to do this to bury him, and everything. Everything was cool. He was calm, cool, collect. He calmed down. He got what he needed. He was fine. That's the last I heard from my child. You know this?
Yeah, I completely understand.
So do you remember way back when he supposedly robbed somebody for like $1,500? Do you remember that situation?
Yeah.
Back in September of last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
So did he piss somebody off that bad where they came back when you weren't there? How would they know he was even there?
I don't know. I just know here lately he's been surrounding himself with bad people.
I know that.
I haven't been...
And I was trying to get him away from all that.
And I was trying to as well. That's why, you know, I gave him the opportunity to come live with me, but it just didn't help.
Man, look, I thank you for everything you ever tried to do for that kid. He's had a hard life dealt to him.
Yeah,
you know, and he wants to try to do everything on his freaking own, and he wanted, like, I had him down here with Taylor and his brother just to, you know, he was roommates with him for a while. He screwed up a little bit down here, but nothing like up there. And I wanted to get him away from all that shit.
Yeah.
But the only reason why he went back is for his daughter. He could not stand being away from Ophelia.
Yeah.
So he was like, Mom, I'm going to make it work. I got a roommate. We're going to do this. I got a job lined up. We're going to do this. All that shit fell through. And I'm like, okay, so now you have a job at a hotel that you usually go stay out. The guy helps him out. He gives him a discounted room rate. Mm-hmm. And he was like, look, we can do this. Let's do this legal, right? Yeah. We're going to put you on payroll. You're going to be our maintenance guy. And then we're going to take his room rent for the hotel out of his fucking check. That's the last time I ever talked to him about that situation. And everything was cool. He was still supposed to be there living in that hotel as of the day before yesterday.
Do you know...
So why he would even wander over to your house is beyond me right now.
So he wasn't, as far as your knowledge goes, he wasn't even staying at the house?
No, he wasn't. He was in a hotel room that guy hooked him up with.
Do you know which hotel?
That's what he told me. I don't even know. He never told me what hotel he was in. Some guy named Rashad, whatever his name was, he was the owner of the guy. I don't know if he's the owner or he works there with the owner. But they said that they couldn't take his check out of, they couldn't take his rent out of his check because of taxes or whatever. They're not going to do it under the table. They wanted to make it legal. So they said, whenever we get you paid, then you can turn around and pay your room rent for 2 weeks that he's been there, because he's supposed to get paid every 2 weeks. At least that's what he told me. I don't know if he was lying to me the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I trusted him that was the situation.
Yeah.
So why, I mean, maybe he got paid and decided to go over to your house that he knows you're moving out of. That makes no sense. Something's not adding up right there.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was supposed to go to Graham last night.
Well, okay. What I'm not understanding is why he was even over at your house to begin with.
I
He was
don't know.
supposed to go to Graham, and he was supposed to do this, and he was supposed to do that.
I have no
That's
idea.
that's not what's adding up. And somebody, whoever you talk to in the police or some kind of detective, better figure out that fucking link, or I'm going to come up there and I'm going to research shit my damn self
Yeah.
to find out, did you actually find him passed away?
Yes.
Was he breathing?
No. I'm really sorry.
Where did they stab him at?
I don't even know if he was stabbed.
He just wasn't breathing?
I didn't get a good glimpse at him. I walked in and the landlord saw him before I did, so we got out and called the authorities. The authorities were the ones who confirmed that he was no longer with us.
Thank you for calling the cops.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. You know, that he was like my brother. You know, I tried my best to help him out. And it really has me f***ed up because last time we talked, you know, I wasn't the nicest to him. But look,
He mentioned something about you kicking his door and grabbing a charger or something. Y'all had a weird spat or something.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I really am. But I appreciate everything that you ever tried to help him out with. He doesn't have the easiest life.
I know, and that's why
I'm kicking my ass right now, my own ass, because I could have done more for her mom. I could have went to Pearland and got an apartment there and had him come live with me so I could watch him with a fine-tooth comb and make sure he got his shit together and his life on track.
Yeah.
I could have done more. So I'm beating myself up for stupid shit too. Trust me, you're not the only one. I don't know what hospital they took him to. I don't know anything that's going on. And no one's calling me. The fucking police won't even call me at this point, so I don't know what to do.
Would you like me to have them contact you?
Will you please?
Okay.
I know you wanted Nina to go up there and do a statement, and I told her to have them call me so I can find out something.
What's your
Because
number?
I don't know if I'm ready to take a red-eye flight up there, very much filed.
What's your number?
I'll text it to you. I'll give you the number.
Okay.
So I don't know if somebody saw him in that house and went to do payback for him.
I don't know, because I know the few minutes that I was in the house, it was a wreck. There was stuff everywhere, like...
So they ransacked that place
Yes.
and took him out too. So he may have been robbed
Yes.
by some weird lowlife or just some random person, or it could have been anything. It could have been somebody he pissed off in a past life, or somebody he pissed off if he stole something from somebody. I know he screwed up a lot just to try to make ends meet.
Yeah. When do you think is the soonest you could come out here?
I really don't know, honey. Until I have some information on what's going on with my kid, I can't plan anything until I know what's going on with him.
Well, I'm gonna send you my number.
Until a detective or a cop calls me with some final solid concrete information, then I can start making arrangements.
Okay,
But
well,
until I get some answers from somebody in the authority department, I don't know nothing at this
Yeah.
point. All I know is hearsay from what you've told me, what Nina's told me, and what Calissa has told me. That is it.
yeah.
And Earl, his dad, was supposed to be on his route to that house, because I texted him the address when I got it from either Nina or Calissa, one of the two. And I said, that's the house, that's the address of the house. He was driving from Burke to Wichita to go find out what was going on. And he said, you'll be the first one I call when I find out anything. And I still haven't received a phone call.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they have him up there questioning him too, or trying to identify a body. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I gave the detective your number. I gave you my number as well.
Okay.
If you need anything, feel free to call me, and I'm sure they'll call you soon.
I hope they do, because I really got to know what the hell is going on with my baby.
Hey, I'm here for you, okay? Whenever you figure out when you can come this way, give me a call.
Do you know? Can you please rack your brain from that point that you think that he stole some money, that $1,500? Anybody that was involved in that you can give a name for, that might have been tied to that situation, so they can question them, because that's the only lead I have to go off of right now. If he screwed up and really pissed somebody off, and I know you don't want to rat anybody out.
Oh no, I've already given all the
But
names.
this motherfucker took my child's life.
I completely understand. I've already
And
given.
I'm so ready to come up there and find answers myself at this point. And I'm not rational right now. I know I'm not. But that's how I feel. If you can help in any way to dig into that past to find out maybe who he.
I've already given all the detectives that information.
Good, thank you.
Yeah, I've told them literally everything and everyone.
Good.
Because, me and Zach, our relationship might not have been the best in these past few months, but that was still like my brother. And I would have went out of my way to help that kid.
Y'all were actually related, though. Y'all are cousins?
No.
Or no? He just said that.
It's just like...
Y'all were cousins.
It's
It was
just...
that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
God.
But hey, I will call you later, okay?
Yeah, please do.
Hey, I love you, Sammy. It's going to be okay.
I hope so. I just need some answers. Please have them call me as soon as they can with any kind of information, because his father's not even keeping me in the loop right now because he's so probably hot.
Okay.
And him and his father and I don't have a really good relationship. Like he just, when he's in a state like this, or especially about his own child, he's gonna go flying off the handle and start making threats on me and all kinds of shit. Like, it's not gonna be pretty. Like, we don't have, he used to abuse me really bad back in the day. It's just, we've had bad blood between us, and it's not, like, I know I'm not going to get anything out of him. If you may make a courtesy call and call me just to let me know for sure he had to identify his body. That's really all I'm going to get out of him. So I would appreciate if any kind of authority could call me right now, or anytime very, very soon, before I lose my shit, because I'm fucking about to explode, not knowing what the hell is going on with my kid.
I will have them call you right now, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, prayers for that woman. That is, to get news like that, especially over the phone like that, man, it's rough. Really feel bad for her. The police, they follow through on some of these names that they're given, and they start tracking these people down, start surveying them. And they also find out that there was an attack, an assault at the same home just a few days before this. One of two brothers was attacked and put in the hospital. He tells this witness about the attack.
There was one of those in there, and I guess Stephen was sitting in the chair when the dude came in and said something about, like, hey, I've heard you've been, talking shit on my girl, or saying you've fucked around with my girl or whatever. And Zach said he just just started in on him, just started beating the brakes off the dude. And I've heard the story both, or two different ways. Like, Zach's version was that, he was sitting there, the dude came and said, hey, blah, 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 got my girlfriend, and just started, getting after it with him. And initially that's what Zach's always like, yeah, he got beat up. Zach said he wasn't there. And, he's like, that's fucked up, but I wasn't there. What can I do?
He wasn't there, in the room, or
no,
it wasn't
there, at the house. He wasn't at the house.
So how did Zach know that this happened?
Well, I guess I'm sure. I think his roommates told him, and then also Steven told him. Because Steven apparently got beat up pretty bad, and according to Zach, well, he didn't initially tell me this, but later on he did, and then Steven's brother Tyler also said the same thing, that he got beat up, and then dude pulled out a pistol, and I guess pointed at him. I don't know what was said, but that Steven was just kind of terrified, you know what I mean, kind of hollering and stuff, just thought he was about to get shot, and the dude pistol whipped him upside the head and split his wig open.
Gotcha.
and like I don't know if it went down exactly like that, but I mean back in that last bedroom, Zach brought me back there, and like underneath the bed there's like a blood stain. There's like blood underneath, or where blood once was. They gotten cleaned up or whatever. So there's like blood up under there, and he was like, yeah, like he was like bleeding and shit. Because I was like, was it bad or was it just like a fight, like two guys scrapping and then that's that, whatever? And he was like, no, like it was worse than that. Like
so there was like a pool of blood. You saw this?
I mean, not like you could stick your finger in and it would be wet pool of blood. Like that, the floor's like plywood.
Yeah.
So like
there was a blood stain.
Yeah, there was blood on there at some point. You can still see it. But you can probably still see it now
on the plywood.
Right.
And it was under the bed.
Yeah, like I guess the bed had been moved over it at some point. And and I was like, man, like that's. I was like, a bit more serious than I thought, and that's when he was like, yeah, I guess the dude like pulled a gun on him, and he didn't like shoot him or anything like that. He just like he pistol whipped him on top of it, and that's what like, most of the blood I guess is from.
Okay.
So yeah.
And when did he show you this? Was it this week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at some point this week, larger than a week.
So the police, their interest is piqued because here's a second attack in just a few days. So they want to talk to the brothers.
Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Can you state your name and spell it for me?
Tyler, like full name?
Full name.
Tyler, Tyler.
Tyler, I'm talking to you in reference to a case that I was assigned. Get my dates mixed up. It was the 21st. Case number is 2205-1161. Zachary Wood was found deceased in his home, 2100 Street. We are working this death as a homicide. You are aware of this case, correct? You know Zachary?
Yeah, I know.
Mutual friends with him?
Yeah,
acquaintances?
So one of my buddies of mine introduced me to him.
Who introduced you?
Do I have to say names? I guess.
I mean, I've already talked to a lot of people. I want to know if it's one of the names.
I know him by Mo.
Mo? Okay. I know Mo. Okay, so you met him through Mo.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you known him?
3 months, maybe.
3 months? Okay. Way I understand it in the investigation that I've been doing, Steven, your brother, is better friends with him. Hangs out with him a little bit more than you do. But in the same regard, you do still hang out with him from time to time.
Yeah, give him rides. Well, back when I had my car, I was giving him rides a lot,
Okay.
I've only really hung out with him maybe 2 or 3 times. Maybe like an hour, and then I left.
Okay. So there's information that's given to me by looking at reports, call notes, case notes, however you want to do it. Stephen was assaulted at 2100 Street back, I think, on the 16th.
I have a video on my phone. My sister might actually have it on her phone.
Okay.
I have a video of them, they were beating him up, and then he's like, he was on the ground, basically, and it was some guy beating him up, and he said, I'm gonna call the cops, and he pulled a gun on him, and instead of pulling trigger, he pistol whipped him on the head. He had like 4 stitches in his head.
Okay.
And like his whole side is like all bruised up and stuff.
Okay. Were you present for that assault? Okay, so you don't have any first-hand knowledge about it. Did he tell you who did it?
No, he didn't tell me.
He didn't tell you who did it. Did he tell you why they did it?
So, he was messing with some girl or something.
Do you know her name?
Mac.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Okay.
I don't really, I know Zach. That's all. I've never actually formally talked to these people. I just know of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But he was messing with some girl, and then something transpired, blah blah, and then he got beat up over it. That's what I understand. So.
Okay.
He doesn't tell me much. So.
Do you know who Mac is? You ever seen her before?
Nope.
She ever been at your house?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, she might have been here before, but me and my sister, we stay in the back room.
Okay. So if she was here, you didn't know about it?
I don't know.
All right. Now, after that incident that occurred on the 16th, where Stephen got his head split open by this unknown person to you, there were some other things that went down.
So yeah, I can explain that.
Talk to me about it.
In the video, they say grab his phone, grab his phone, grab his phone. And then the Mac chick grabbed the phone, and then so the phone is my plan.
How do you know that's Mac?
because like my little sister like knows of her or something.
Okay.
Knows her on Facebook.
So your sister Emily identified her as Mac.
Yeah, like on Facebook. Yeah,
okay.
Because she's seen her on Facebook. So then I called. My brother told me that Zach had the phone. So then I think it might have been the day after or 2 days after. I'm not sure. It was Tuesday. Tuesday this happened. So I called Zach and said, I need the phone back. You know, I don't want to file insurance and have to pay $500 to get the phone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we made a deal. He's like, okay, just come on, you can come get the phone. And I came and got the phone, and then he didn't want to give it back to me. And then, like, things got heated, and I grabbed it out of his hand. And then he ran inside, and that's when I punched his window and cut my hand.
Okay.
And that was Tuesday.
Okay.
And I got the phone back. I was just helping my brother just get his phone back, and then I didn't have to pay $500.
What happened that made you want to punch the window?
I just got angry when he ran inside, and I punched the window. Like,
okay.
But I mean,
was there a reason for him to run inside?
No, I mean, like, that he was just talking crap, and then I was talking crap back. And, okay, so when I grabbed the phone, I left my hat fell off.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the phone, and my brother and mom were up at the doorstep still trying to get the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was yelling, I'm like, I got the phone already, guys. Like, I got the phone. And I was like, oh, shit, I gotta get my hat. So I put the phone down beside me, and ran out and got my hat. And he was talking crap to me, and then, like, I kind of got up, and he talked crap to me, and then he ran inside. And for some dumbass reason, I just punched the window because, I don't know.
So it was kind of one of those things where you're in an argument, that was your last word.
Yeah, basically. And then I felt so dumb after doing it because I was bleeding. And then, like,
did you go to the hospital or anything?
I did. So I went to United Regional.
Okay.
United Regional, and they have it in the computer that I punched through the window and stuff. So, but I was there for like 30, 45 minutes, and they still didn't like check me in.
Okay.
So I just left. My little sister was
So you
with me.
weren't treated?
No, I just left.
Now, he was able to get up and leave without being treated. But his brother, the one who was assaulted the day before, he wasn't able to leave the hospital. Because if he did, he probably wouldn't have survived.
All right. Now, Stephen, I'm interviewing you in reference to a case that I'm working. The case number is 2205-1161. It's a homicide case. Mm-hmm. The victim in this case is Zachary Wood. It is my understanding that you and Zach were friends.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yes.
How long have you known Zach?
Maybe a year.
Year? Okay. Were y'all close friends?
We were going to be roommates, but a lot of drama with a girl happened, so it didn't work out.
Okay. Before we get started, I want you to know that you're not under arrest. Remember, this is a non-custodial interview. I want to talk to you kind of like the ins and outs of how you knew, what you knew about Zach, and we'll also get into an incident that happened on the 16th of this month where you were assaulted. Okay? It might have some relevance, it might not, but I would like to talk about it.
All right.
Okay? So, Zach lives at 2100 Street. Yesterday, the 21st, he was found deceased in his home.
Can I ask how?
I can't tell you how. Okay? That's information that we're not going to release. But regardless, we believe him to be murdered.
Okay.
There's plenty of evidence to support that.
All right.
You've known him for a year. What did you guys do? What was your relationship with Zach?
I mean, I really didn't hang out with much. I was hanging out with her. She was living with him.
For the last year or recently?
No, recently. That's what I mean. For the rest of the year, I didn't really hang out with him much. I'd pick him up. We'd hang out for a little bit. Every now and then, maybe once every couple weeks or something. Didn't really know him that much, like not best friends, but we were good friends.
So y'all just kind of hook up sometimes?
Yeah, just hang out.
But recently a girl starts living with him.
And that's when I start hanging out more. Yes.
Because you're attracted to her?
Yes, and we're doing things, we're hanging out, doing stuff, so.
Okay, who's this girl?
Her name's Peyton, that's really all I want to say. I don't like giving out names like that.
Okay, Stephen, I already know about it. Okay, you're not going to tell me anything that I don't know, I don't think, about the situation.
All right.
I've already talked to Peyton, if that makes you feel better.
All right, okay.
Just go ahead and continue. Peyton starts living with Zach.
All right, and she always likes to have me around, so I was always hanging out with her.
Okay.
And I liked her, so she's cool. So I thought she was cool, at least. Okay. So, yeah.
Did you know if she had a boyfriend at this time?
Yeah, I did.
You did know she had one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Who's her boyfriend?
RJ.
Okay. Do you know RJ's real name?
No, sir, actually I don't.
Okay.
I really don't.
All right, so...
I think it's Ronnie, maybe? Maybe.
Okay. So the house at 2100 Street, and she's staying with Zach. Is anybody else staying at that house?
No, sir. It was
Just her and Zach.
And I was gonna move in to help out too.
Was RJ staying there?
No, he'd come around. He came around. I saw him maybe once or twice, maybe.
Okay. All right. So you start hanging around a little bit more because you're attracted to her, and
pretty much every day.
Is it mutual between the two of you?
It seemed that way.
Okay.
It seemed that way.
All right.
But
Go
now,
ahead.
It's not now, not so far. After,
Okay, I understand.
'cause this is pretty much her. If you saw the video, you saw.
I haven't seen the video yet.
Yes, she didn't show you?
I haven't been. He's. I've got his phone.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to get the video from him. So, explain to me, or just move on from there. You know, how did that progress over the next couple of weeks?
Everything was fine. I mean, it seemed fine. And then my little sister knows RJ and sent a message saying like we were messing around behind his back. You know, just not. She's kind of mentioned my name in a message to him.
Okay.
And that's what started. That's why I got beat up like this.
Okay.
And she did nothing to like prevent it or warn me or nothing. And if you watch the video, you'll see. That's when I really saw how bad of a person she is when I watched the video. Because she's sitting there just moving her stuff out of the way, just like while I'm sitting there getting my life beat.
That report was made on the 16th of May. Were you assaulted the same day, or did you come? Because you went to Cal West Hospital.
Yeah, that was the day it happened.
That was the day it happened. So you didn't wait a couple of days
Nope,
before?
I went immediately. That was immediately because I was literally bleeding. I looked like I was at a horror movie. I was completely drenched. They took like 20 rags to clean me off.
Okay.
It was bad.
So that day on the 16th, do you remember what about time it was?
It was had to be like 6. It was starting to get dark.
Okay.
It was around starting to get dark. By the time we got
it's 8 o'clock now and it's not dark yet.
So yeah, it's maybe around this time then, because by the time we got to the hospital, it was already almost completely dark. So
okay. So close to dusk, it's getting dark, and the assault takes place at 2100 Street.
Right in the back room.
Who was there?
It was her and Zach. Her and Zach were there.
Her and Zach. Do these people show up?
Yeah, they just all showed up. She walked out of the room for like 10 minutes just going to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, here comes RJ into the room, and a whole bunch of people filming immediately.
Which room were you in?
Very back room.
Very back room.
Very back room, right past Zach's room.
Okay.
The last room by the kitchen.
Where was Zach?
He was just gone. He was there for like 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden he wasn't there when all that happened.
Okay.
He was nowhere to be found.
And then Mackenzie, or not
she was
Mackenzie.
there, just stood there and watched the whole time. Handed my keys after they all ran out.
Okay, I just misspoke and said Mackenzie, but we're talking about Peyton?
Peyton, same person. That's her middle name.
The reason why that officer was triggered by when he said that is because there's actually 2 Mackenzies that live at the residence with Zach.
All right. Well, I only say that because, I mean, it could be another person's name, too. So
she goes by lots of.
Okay. So Peyton went to the bathroom. You're in the very back bedroom, and these people come in.
Yes.
Do you know who these people are?
I only know RJ. I've seen the pictures of it. I know that's like his crew or whatever.
Okay. But you don't know.
I've seen the pictures he showed me.
Who they are?
No. The only one I really know is RJ. I know him a little bit.
Explain to me what happened.
He comes in there, and he says, "Are you trying to fuck my girlfriend? Or are you fucking my girlfriend?" Something like that. It was happened so quick, and then he pulls the pistol out, aiming it at my head, and it hits me twice with it. Okay. I still don't go out. I'm just bleeding everywhere. I thought I was dead. I thought it was over. And I was just getting pummeled. They're getting shit thrown at me.
Did the assault take place after you were pistol whipped, or did the assault take place before?
After.
Okay.
I got pistol whipped twice, and they all started beating me.
They all did?
All of them. It seemed like it. I couldn't look around. I was trying to cover my face the best I can, but I could just feel all these feet everywhere hitting me and punching me in the shoulder.
Okay.
My AC almost separated right here.
Okay. But from your standpoint, RJ led that.
Yeah, he led it completely.
Okay. What else transpired in that room?
That's really about it. After that, I got up. After they all ran out, because they finally stopped. One of them, I don't know who said it, but one of them finally said, "That's enough. That's enough. We got to go." One of them finally said it. One of them was smart enough to stop.
Okay.
And then Peyton just had my keys and handed them to me, and I walked out. And I was wanting my phone, wondering where the hell my phone is. That's the only reason we went back. Tyler helped me get my phone back from Zach. Because Zach wouldn't answer me.
And that was the next day?
And that was the next day, yes.
Okay, explain that. What happened then?
Well, we went over there, and Tyler goes up to the door because I stayed in the car. Tyler was just going to go get my phone home because I didn't want to even involve myself in no more of the drama. So he goes up to it, and he sees that my phone's broken. So it makes Tyler mad, and he goes at Zach, I guess, so throws a punch maybe, and then he misses and hits the door instead and hits the window or something like that. Because I didn't really see. I'm in the passenger seat, barely can see. Got my arm in my little holder thing, you know what they give you. I can't wear it. It hurts the hell out of my neck. So I just hold my arm instead like this. But something like that. And I get out, and Zach stops. And Zach, because I guess, I don't know, he respects me. He stops. I said, "Stop, Zach. It's enough to swamp my phone.
Were they fighting?
Yeah, they were they were getting into it. It looked like they were going to fight. Okay. And then Tyler hit the window, basically. Okay. That's what it looked like to me. That's what I saw, and I saw Tyler's hand bleeding. You know, I saw the window was broken. I wasn't trying to watch the whole time. I was trying not to look. I didn't want to look at Zach at that point. Because he wasn't there to even warn me that was going to happen or anything.
Do you think he had knowledge that it was going to happen?
I'm not sure. He leaves a lot like that. He'll go out, so I don't know. I was never mad at Zach.
Are you sure?
No, I mean, I was a little upset he didn't warn me. I sent him some texts that weren't nice, but...
Talk to me about those.
Again,
we know a lot about this case already.
I'm sure y'all been through...
We've got his phone. We know there's going to be text messages on there from you. And because, frankly, he called police the 18th for a property patrol check because you were sending death threats.
I'd never sent death threats that I know of.
Okay, did you send any violent text messages to him?
I said one that maybe said okie dokie, like that, because he wouldn't answer my phone call. Because I was trying to just get a hold of him, where's my, I don't remember what I was trying to...
Did you blame him somewhat for the assault?
Well, yeah, it was his house, and he let this happen at his house. That was kind of messed up, but he wasn't there. It wasn't like he did it to me. So I don't really blame him at all, but he could have. I blame her more than anybody.
Okay.
So she's the one who let it happen and set it up.
Okay.
Of me getting hurt like that. I put a lot of trust in her. That's why it really hurts more than anything, so...
Okay.
I had a lot of trust in her.
Let's see. So, obviously, you were beaten pretty bad in that house.
Very bad. I thought I was going to...
In that back room.
If I didn't get to the hospital, I would have died. They could see my skull.
Now, you understand your DNA is in that house now?
Yes.
Okay. In a crime scene. A murder scene.
Mm-hmm. I understand that's why you're here.
That is why I'm here. So...
As soon as I heard my name was in it, I figured that's what it was. Like, my blood's there.
So... For all the sakes of being thorough, would you give a buccal swab so that we can parse out,
Of course.
If your blood is in this room...
It's just in that back room. If it dripped
it has nothing to do with any other scene in that room, we can eliminate you.
And it would be aged, too, by now, wouldn't it? You can tell can't y'all tell how old the blood is, too, and everything?
There's science is science.
Well, I've seen all these shows. I don't
science
really know.
Is science. I'm not going to speak to it. I'm not the scientist behind it, so...
I like all those shows. I don't really know if what's true, what's not.
Obviously, we took a lot of evidence out of there, potential weapons. If your DNA's not on it, then we
So there was actually weapons involved, too?
We don't know. I said some potential weapons.
Okay. I'm so curious what happened.
There's a lot of people that's curious about it.
It's insane how many people have sent Zach threats and find themselves tied into this murder investigation. At the end of the first day of the investigation into the murder of Zachary Wood, they're able to get a hold of one of the suspects, the infamous Mackenzie, a.k.a. Peyton. And she agrees to come in for an interview.
Okay. It's Peyton? P-E-Y?
No, P-A-Y.
P-A-Y-T-O-N? Spell your last name.
C-O-L-L-I-E-R.
What's your middle name?
Mackenzie.
Spell that.
M-A-C-K-E-N-Z-I-E. I just laughed because my ex, the dodo fellow you're talking about, left me for a Mackenzie.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And where are you staying right now? Don't have a place? Okay.
want to say my grandparents, but it'd be like only like a sometimes basis. So.
Okay. Are you on good terms with your grandparents?
I would say yeah. They haven't done me wrong, or they haven't done me wrong.
If you needed a place, they would take you.
Yeah, like openly, all the time.
Okay. They seem like good people. I was in a communication with.
I hear lectures from them every day.
Okay. All right. So, my name's Detective McPherson. I'm currently working an investigation right now. Okay. Do you know why you're here?
Well, I have a little bit of info from what he had told me.
Okay. Just up front, you're not under arrest.
I know, because...
I'm not reading you your rights. I'm just here to get some information. That door is only closed for our privacy. That's it. It's not locked. You can leave at any time, okay? But I would like to get some information that I think that you have. Okay. We've been working on this since 1 o'clock this afternoon. We've got a lot of information already. Your name was brought up, and that's why I want to talk to you, okay? So right now I'm investigating a murder, okay? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Zachary Wood was killed, and I would like to find out who did that so that I can give his family some peace, okay? Yeah. I think in doing this, it might bring you peace.
No, yeah.
So why don't you start, because it's my understanding that you were staying at 2100 Street with him and some other people. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Nobody else was there?
Yeah. Just sometimes occasionally like random friends, like Jacoby or Steven or just someone random like to do his perks with, and they'll lock themselves in the room and then call it that.
Okay. So let's start. When did you move in with Zach, or when did you start staying with him?
I think about almost 2 weeks.
It's been the last 2 weeks? Okay. Were you guys in a relationship? No? Or you're in a relationship with someone else, right?
No.
Or have been in the past?
Yeah, have been. Okay. Not with him.
Recently?
Yeah, with the Dodo fellow.
Okay. Who's Dodo?
His name's Deontay.
Deontay
Adams.
Okay. So when did that end?
I want to say about 2 months ago. 3 months ago.
2 or 3 months ago? Okay, so you guys haven't been together for quite some time.
Yeah, just beefing.
Okay, so the last couple of weeks you've been kicking it with Zach. What's that like?
Horror. He comes in screaming really loud, or like punching the walls, or like he won't ever tell me what's wrong. Like we'll come in and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, so I don't ever know if that was serious or like if he's going through something or whatever.
So his mood is kind of up and down?
Yeah, and honestly I know it's because of the perks, because 1 minute he'll be like, I know he's not sleeping for a long time. He's always like up skateboarding, doing something to get money, to get more of them. So, and I only knew those 2 people. There has to be a third one, but those 2 people who he did go get him from.
Who does he get him from?
I don't know these last names, but I know Eduardo is his real name, and then the other dude is Trippy. And I don't know his real name. Gotcha. I just know him by Trippy. And they're Mexican. Well, Trippy's not really all Mexican. I think he's light-skinned for sure, and he just looks Mexican. And I know where Trippy lives, but I don't know where Eduardo... I've never been to where Eduardo's spot.
Where does Trippy live?
He lives the corner house, because behind it is like a row of houses from that church. It's like a duplex area, and he lives in that house.
So he lives on...
He has like one of those jail bars on his window, and it's like a white house.
Okay.
But there's 2 white houses, so I know it's on the corner, but the way is, it's a duplex house, so I don't know if he goes in from that. I never seen him go in, but I just know the dude.
That's where he gets his perks from.
That's his main dude.
Okay. All right, so his mood is up and down. He gets his perks from Eduardo and Trippy. Trippy lives on somewhere with a white house with bars on the windows. Got it. So who comes and goes from the house on the street?
Sometimes Bubba. Sometimes
Who's Bubba?
Bubba Day.
Bubba Day?
Yeah. Zachary Day.
Oh, Zach did. I think I've heard his name before. I didn't know they called him Bubba.
No, I didn't know either. I just met him too. All these people I'm now encountering, I just met them in the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like, I swear. And it's the weirdest thing ever because it almost seems like plotted on me. Like, I feel like the reason why I also moved out, Zach was like always, what is it, like, always asking for money when I already put in money. Like, I bring home food. Like, I always, like, made sure he was good. I mean, I didn't do much, but we always hung out. Like, if I don't know, can I say weed? Okay, sometimes I'll smoke a blunt or something, or, like, you know, chilled. I didn't know him much back then when I met him because I knew him from a mutual friend.
We're talking about Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, because he gave me that tattoo I was talking about, and that's when I first met him. But when I re-met him again, because this is going to explain to why I got in the house, I was hanging out with Bubba, and I was living at the Catalina, and Bubba had brought Zach over to the Catalina, and he was like, do you choose to live here? I was like, no. He's like, do you want to live with me? I was like, yes, I would love to, instead of paying $40 a day. I would love to do that, Zach. Thank you. And then from that moment, that was, like, really, really nice, but he didn't do... I just saw him, like, in and out. Like, he was not there. Like, he wasn't at home. But I don't know what he was doing. So I don't know what... He never had a job. But, so what I'm saying, when he comes home and he's like, fuck, or like I'm telling you, like, he's, like, banging doors. Like, he made many holes in the wall. Like, ripped off the bottom of the bathroom. I needed all that prior before I even got there. So when I got there, I was already, like, going. So, like, that's why his roommates moved out, because he had the perk use, and he, like, stole. I mean, he wasn't really, like, I think the perk just got the best of him. Okay. That's the best way to say it.
Who else would come and go from the house?
What is his name? Steven. I already said Steven. He didn't really have many friends.
Okay. When did Steven start coming around?
I mean, when I started hanging out, I guess.
He was there?
But he only followed me around because I was pretty.
Okay. So you didn't have a relationship with Steven? Okay. You weren't into him like that? Okay.
Now, see, that's scandalous. Now, see, poor Steven got busted upside the head with a gun hanging around because he had a crush on her and she was never even interested. And all she had to do was freaking say something like, look, I'm not interested in you. He probably would have just dipped.
All right.
I didn't have a relationship with any of them. Like, we're like, I figured that we're like homeboys. I was like, please, stressed it a lot. Like, we're just homeboys.
So was Steven a friend of Zach's?
Yes, but I think what I know that they were friends longer, but I don't know the relation. Like, that's why I wanted to bring up the fact that I just met, like, when I met Zach, that was 2 years ago. With this tattoo, and then I didn't meet him again until 2 years later, and I randomly.
That was recent.
Yeah, so all these people he's bringing around me, I didn't know.
You didn't know then.
Okay. I don't have friends. The only person I have was Charity, and that's another girl who came in, and like she only came 2 times, but.
Somebody mentioned another Mackenzie. Who's that?
That is my ex's girlfriend.
What's her last name? Mackenzie.
I don't hang out with her. I hate her.
She doesn't hang out at the house at all?
No.
She didn't come.
I mean, if she did, it would be when I wasn't there.
Okay.
Because I know that Zach was always really good with, like, persuading ladies, you know, so.
Do you know if he knew Mackenzie?
I never talked about it. Like, I don't even know Zach's middle name. That's how much we, like, when we just talked about, how was your day? And I talked about my day.
Okay. Well, I'm curious because there's some text messages on his phone where he had been in communication with somebody, and it refers to Mackenzie and Mac. So he refers to 2 Mackenzies staying with him there on Brown Street.
I don't know how he knows Mackenzie. I don't know how I even know Mackenzie. Because Mackenzie is, like, young. Like, she just turned 20. Like, I don't even know Mackenzie. Like, when Deontay had left me for a week, he was with that Mackenzie girl. I didn't know her, but I was like, you were left me for a 19-year-old? Like, this was just 3 months ago. I never hung out with her. Like, I think I tried to do a polygamy relationship with them, and we had, like, 1 picture or 2 together, but I don't know her middle name or her hobbies or like. So that's why it's weird. I've told Zach about, like, you know, because I was breaking it down, the whole story about why it was ended up in Catalina in the first place, you know? And he was like, what's her last name? Like, he was, like, really curious about who she is. And when I showed him the picture, he was like, she's cute. I was like, Zach. And then he was like, sorry. And I was like, yeah. And then, he didn't look like he knew her. Like, she's never been inside the house, like, ever.
He didn't meet her through you and Deontay?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I just met her through Deontay, but he doesn't even hang out with any of my friends. Like, Charity was the only friend I ever brought over. That was it 2 times. And when he did come over, Charity was kind of, like, uncomfortable because he kept asking her for, like...
Who's Charity? What's her last name?
I don't even know her real last name. I've known her for 6 years. I only know her by her ex... I don't even know how to say it. When she was married before, I just know her as... I don't know her, like...
Charity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she has no Facebook, no social media. Cool. Yeah, she's just, like, my best friend.
Okay. What about Adrian? Did he come by? Did he hang out with Zach?
I don't know who that is.
Did I say Adrian? I'm sorry. I've got different names going on in my head. Sorry. Deontay.
No, he never... No, he just... If he ever did, he picked me up... He actually was the one who took me over to the house to begin with. Like, when I was moving everything to move into Zach's house, Deontay was actually the one who helped me move over there. In return, that I would stop texting him and saying when he'll leave Mackenzie.
Okay. All right, so...
What did he drive back then?
My car.
Oh, the one that he broke into?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It has like $6,500 worth of repairs.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into what happened last night. Okay. I know at 10:28 there was a 911 call or an emergency call placed to the police department, and the caller identified themselves as Peyton and said that there were people at Avenue K and... Okay.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Okay. Where were you at last night?
I was at the Alibi. Like, I didn't go to work. I work at Bombshells, but I went to the Alibi. Because after all that, I got an altercation with a whole bunch of different people earlier that day, like Deontay.
We're talking about yesterday?
Yeah.
What happened yesterday?
Yesterday before I went to... Where did I go? I just know my friend Charity came over. We were supposed to get ready because I was going to finish my hair because I was halfway done, and she was going to help me part it. And then Deontay, he still calls me and texts me talking about that he is, like, just pissed at me for talking to a whole bunch of other dudes out here. And I'm not talking, like, he thinks that I was talking or having sex with Zach or, like, Bubba or, like, any white person that's coming, I'm sorry, but any like, you know, person that's coming into the house. And I was like, no, I would never. But, like, he would also not ever, he's like a sweet, loving soul. Like, he always talks about he couldn't even get in a fight because he's going to pop his shoulder out of place. So, I don't know. But anyway, I was getting ready. I got in a fight with Deontay. I was screaming through the house, like, because I was...
What time was this happening?
This was, like, way early in the day. This was, like, I want to say 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to, like, I packed up all my shit. I was already packing up more shit because he's talking about the rent's due, and I was like, you haven't even paid any of the money. You've been stealing everybody's stuff all the time, and it's so hot in here. Why is there no AC unit in this house? So I was like, I packed up all my stuff, and I literally got Charity to take me to my grandparents, and I dropped all my stuff there, and then I just hung out with Charity, and then I went to the Alibi with Mexico and Ronnie. Do these names ring a bell? Mm-hmm. Okay, I went to...
Who's Mexico?
I don't even know his real name.
What's Ronnie's last name?
I really suck at... Yeah.
Okay.
But
Only white or black or Mexican or
he's mixed.
mixed? Okay.
And then Mexico's Mexican. But yeah, leading up all to that day, yeah. I mean, I moved out and I was like, I'm done. Like, couldn't even do it no more because all he ever did was just yell and like bring me negative vibes all the time. Like, he always talked about how he didn't have enough money to do this and this, and I'm like, I buy you food all the time. I put money on his electricity. Like,
What kind of vehicle do they drive?
who?
Ronnie, Mexico, whoever.
Like a black Expedition.
Okay. Were you
No.
riding with them?
No, I was riding with them, yeah. No, I got dropped off at the Alibi, and then I was in the car with them with the black Escalade Expedition, whatever it is.
Okay.
It's like a... I don't even know. I want to be really specific on the car so you guys can just know. It was Escalade.
Okay. So did you go back to street last night?
No, I don't know why I
After?
would, because I packed up all my stuff and I left. I spent the night with Ronnie.
Okay.
That's like my new thing, to get back at Deontay, because I knew he was going to hear about it, because he's 18. So.
Deontay is 18?
No, I'm talking about Ronnie's 18.
Ronnie's 18.
Yeah, so I was just going to get back. So it was like, we kicked it. And it's really embarrassing to say, and so. Sorry.
Okay.
Is it weird? Was it weird to say that?
Was it weird to say what?
That an 18-year-old, I'm like 27?
No.
Okay. Because my mom, she just really doesn't like that. And I'm like, I'm not going to date him. Sorry.
I mean, you're an adult. You can do you.
I mean, it's really...
You an adult, he an adult.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was no reason for me to go back. He didn't even text me. Like, the only message I ever got from Zach was, like, a couple days ago. He said, I think Matthew knows that none of the stuff we pawned wasn't mine, which is him and Matthew. Him and Matthew go to the pawn shop and put it in Matthew's name.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'm pretty sure that's why he won't reply, because Einan hit me up talking about, bro, you pawned my oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, wrong thing. I don't know, but 2 days ago, he said that Steven was stalking his house. And, oh, here it is. I don't know, but he said something really weird about that. And, but I never went back to the house that day. But I knew Steven was being weird and, like, stalking the house 2 days ago, asking about his money, because apparently Zach had borrowed money from him, and it was money for the rent, because Steven was going to move into the house, too. That was going to be the roommate. But I can't even tell you what happened. I'm really not in the house. Like, that's why I was like, it's too hot. I'd rather be outside trying to find, like, a different area to go to, because I don't have a car. Like, I would rather not be in that negative-ass house. Like, so is any possible way to not have been in that house? I chose it. Like, I picked up my stuff, because I'm not going to deal with him coming in saying, like, I can't tell you how many times he came in just to slam my door out of anger, and he was never mad at me. We're never mad at each other. We never got in arguments. He's just an angry person, like, that used a lot of perks, and I don't even know where he's getting any of the money from, and I don't know, but I knew that he stole those perks from Jacoby, because Jacoby said it, and that was from Trippy, and Trippy said that he was going to come, like, I guess, handle it.
Okay. So let's talk about that. What were you talking about here?
The one time, like, I think it was, like, last week, Jacoby, I don't know his last name, Jacoby, but he came down from Graham. He came down to hang out with Zach, and that's one of Zach's friends. Jacoby got put on with, I guess, 50 perks, and he was going to sell them. And then an altercation happened where he ended up...
Jacoby got put on with 50 perks?
Yes.
And who was going to sell them?
Jacoby.
Okay.
Jacoby selling them. And so, but they both use them. Like, they're both, like users.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Zach had stolen those pills, and Jacoby had told Trippy that, because they know each other, Trippy knows, like, them by name, because they were, like, they always come over. Like, they're always there every day, like fiending for more. Like, I think he even buys like by quarter a piece or something like that. But he had stolen them. Trippy said, I'm just gonna guess what he probably had said because I'm not in the text phones or whatever. But Jacoby had told me that, you know, Trippy had said that he's probably gonna do something about getting it all back.
Okay.
I don't know what he could.
And who did you hear that from?
Jacoby.
Jacoby. All right.
I can give you his last name.
I know his last name.
Oh, you know?
If you tell me, that'd be great. Just to make sure I know who we're talking about here.
It's Jacoby something. It's so weird. I've barely known these people coming in my life. And I feel like it's all like a weird plot.
Plot?
Like, I feel like someone... That's why I'm terrified of my life. Like someone's gonna hurt me. Like, but I don't know. It's like, after what Deontay did, the whole terrorizing me, the whole, like, the car thing, and it kind of had me on edge, so.
So you're not able to find Jacoby's name?
Sorry. Why can't I find his name? Martinez.
Okay. So, I don't know if you had anything to do with Zach's death, but I know that you're not being 100% truthful with me right now. We've got enough information for me to know that you were there last night, that Deontay's phone was used to call 911 about what happened last night. Okay? It's very important that you're open and honest with me, okay? If you witnessed or know what happened to Zach last night, I need to know about it.
I didn't witness anything. I'm going to make that very clear. But what I can tell you is that Trippy had a bad anger problem towards these people, like towards Zach.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know of, Trippy was going to hurt Zach. As far as I know of, Zach owed Trippy a lot of money. He had Jacoby a lot of money, but I can't stress enough how much I don't know what is going on. I know who I was with last night.
You said you were with Mexico and Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
That's very true.
Okay.
You could back me up on it by asking them. But other than that, I don't know.
What was the time frame that you were with them?
Like from, I think, 9 o'clock.
PM?
I want to say 8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m.?
Yeah,
okay.
all the way up until, like, I stayed the night with Ronnie, so.
Where'd you stay the night with Ronnie at?
At Mexico's house.
Which is?
Mexico lives in Linwood.
In Linwood?
Yeah, on East Linwood. Like, I don't know his address off top, but I know if you go on Roanoke,
mm-hmm.
like on that side of East Linwood, you take a right and then take a left this way. It's like the third house on the left, or on the right, I meant. It's the third house on the right. And it's like a orange brick house, but that's who I was with, and that's why I stayed the night at. And when I woke up, I still had no clue what was going on. I still don't have no clue what's going on until people are calling me asking me if I was in that house because they thought I got murdered. And I was like, what happened? He shouldn't have gone. I don't understand why. He shouldn't have died. He owed so much money to Trippy.
From stealing those pills? Or even
No, just more. Just more than that.
Was it 4 pills?
No.
What was it for?
No, it was like over maybe So that's 50, probably over 100 pills. Like, I don't know the story of what went on. Like, I don't know if Zach got put on too. Like, I don't know these people. Like, I don't know them very well. I just got put into this, like, 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, oh my God.
But listen, Peyton, you're still not explaining why we have a 911 call from Peyton from Deontay's phone. We've ran the phone. It's Deontay's phone. You haven't explained that yet. And that came in at 10:28 last night.
Okay, Ken.
And that came in from Avenue K and Brown, which is on the corner where he lives.
Where the house is.
But that doesn't make any sense.
If you're denying it, no, it doesn't make sense. But if you were there and called it in, that makes sense.
I'm gonna deny this, and you can even take it up to the people I literally just named. I can even give you, I don't know, last name. You can just go to the house. Just go to the house, knock on the door, say where Mexico's at. He'll say it all. That's as much as I can tell you. Literally, Deontay has been trying to set me up to, like, ever. I mean, if you've been keeping a hold of the case, like, it's been tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat. And I just said that he thinks that I'm literally having sex with everybody in that house. I never even had sex with no one in that house.
Take a minute. I'll be right back. So Ronnie Lang, when did you meet with Ronnie Lang? When did you start knowing him?
Like 2 weeks ago. Just the same amount, 2 weeks ago.
And you were hanging with him yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
At the Alibi Club?
Mm-hmm.
And you said between 8:30 and...
Well, not all of the whole time at the Alibi, you know.
When did you go to the Alibi with him?
I went at like 9, like, not even, no, I forgot it's after hours, so, I think it was like, I forgot, it was like 3 o'clock.
A.M.?
There. No, I'm sorry, 2 o'clock. No, 1 o'clock.
1 a.m.
I want to be honest with you guys, I'm tripping really hard.
Okay, I mean...
On shrooms, I'm sorry. I was already on it before you guys had called, but I was like, I wanted to come and put a statement in regardless, so I'm like, that's why I was going to ask if I could do it tomorrow.
Yeah, well, time is of the essence.
I know, that's why I'm sorry, I'm just...
Well, thanks for being honest about that.
I'm sorry.
But we just want to make sure...
But that's why I'm like, one, I'm nervous, and two, like, a lot of things are going on right now, so my head's being flustered. But it was definitely at like 12, like, I want to say 12:15, 12:30, we pulled up. Like, I remember they got in an argument, like, you can literally ask them. They got in an argument at the Alibi. They were like... I mean, I think they got in a fight, and then that's why we left. Like, we left, and then we went back and chilled, and we just fell asleep.
Well, that kind of changes things because the call was at 10:30, 10:28.
But I mean, that's what I don't know what the call has to do with anything.
Because it was way before you were with Ronnie Lang at the Alibi.
No, I was with Charity, and then I went with Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I just got.
Okay, listen. He was wrong on the call, and it's nobody's fault. He just had misinformation. Okay, the call was that. It was from Deontay's phone.
I don't want to say anything about a lawyer because I feel like I'm being. I don't want to say nothing.
Well, hear him out. Just hear him out real fast.
Okay.
Listen, the call came from Deontay's phone number. Okay, It was a male voice. It wasn't you.
I know. I figured.
The male voice said, Peyton told me that there's this fight at Brown and K, whatever that is what that said. It wasn't your voice.
That's just that's impossible.
It's not. I mean, it's not impossible.
I don't want to say anything. I know that he made the call because you guys are telling me that. But what I'm saying is that I wasn't anywhere near this. I feel like that's what I'm saying. Deontay is. I want to speak with a lawyer. I don't want to say anything until I have a lawyer.
So she's allowed to leave. She asked for an attorney, and, you're going to have to explain this 911 call at some point, but they let her leave. Now, she mentioned her boyfriend, Deontay, and she mentioned that Deontay had a new girlfriend named Mackenzie. The police believe that Mackenzie's been around the home a little bit more than Peyton's letting on. In fact, they believe she's been staying there. So the police, who have been surveying all the suspects since this thing started, They find Deontay, they find Mackenzie, they bring them into the station for interviews.
Y'all get crazy people in here?
You know, this wall has probably been here for 60 years, and it hasn't changed since then. So, as far as crazy goes, people do get crazy in here, but it's just old. It's falling apart. All right, Mackenzie, can you spell your first name for me?
Mackenzie.
You okay? You seem to be pretty...
Anxiety.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest right now. I don't know that we have any charges on you, okay?
I know, it's just...
The whole thing.
Just the whole room thing, okay. I understand. Have you done anything wrong?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, I can assure you that if you haven't done anything wrong and you tell me the truth, that you don't have anything to worry about, okay? I'm Detective McPherson. This is Detective Cervantes, okay? We're working the homicide of Zachary Wood. Okay? You seem relieved.
Because I know we're... Oh, okay.
Were you worried about something else? Do we need to talk about something else today?
Girl. My mom's locked up, so yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought something was wrong with her because she's on drugs really bad.
I got you.
So when y'all took me instead of him, yeah.
Okay, so your mind went somewhere else.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, it's nothing to do with your mom. As far as I know, your mom's fine. But this has to do with Zachary Wood, okay? Through my investigation, we've been working nonstop since 1 o'clock yesterday. We've maybe had a 3-hour nap in between. So we have talked to a lot of people. A lot of people have given us statements, so you're not going to be the first, okay? So don't feel like you're going to give us new information. You may give us new information, and you may not. So anything that you have to say, I'm willing to hear it. The information that I do have was that you knew Zachary.
I don't.
You don't at all?
I don't
okay.
at all.
Is there some kind of coincidence there that somebody might think that you know him?
All I can think is Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Deontay, and he left her for me.
Right.
So, there's been big conflict between me and her.
Yes.
But I don't know this man. I don't even think I have him a friend on Facebook, on any of the Facebooks I've had.
Okay.
I know people who know him, and I've only known that because I've been seeing it on Facebook.
Okay. What's been going around on Facebook with him?
They've just been sharing and saying, R.I.P., I miss you, cousin.
Okay.
Or,
so nothing
people, yeah, just some people I went to school with, like, I used to have a class with him, or they had one person that said they had a class with his cousin or something like that. It's just, different things. It's just saying R.I.P., you will be missed.
Okay. Do you know where he lived?
No.
Okay. 2100 Street? Have you ever been there?
I have.
Okay, that's where he lives. Okay. What brought you to 2100?
We a couple weeks ago we had picked Peyton up to drop her off at her grandma's to do laundry.
Okay. And it was just Peyton?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see Zach there?
No.
Have you ever seen Zach before?
I've never seen any of these people.
So when I say Zach Wood, you have no idea who I'm talking about. Has anybody, and other than the Facebook rhetoric with people talking about him now, rest in peace and this, that, and the other, you had no knowledge of Zachary Wood prior to that?
No.
Okay. And what you have between you and the other Peyton, the other Mackenzie, is between you and Deontay?
Yes.
Okay. And that has caused conflict?
Yes, like she just don't like me because I'm with him.
Okay.
Sometimes we all like each other.
When was the last time you were at 2100?
We went to laundry.
You know when that was? It was a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. I stay at the room. I stay at the room, or I go to my grandma's, or now I just started work about a week ago.
Do you have the same room that you stay at? What room is that? You don't have to. Where are you staying? If we have to talk to you again.
La Quinta.
Okay. So
Were you on the 20th into the morning of the 21st? Where were you?
Sleep.
Asleep.
Yes.
Okay. When did you go to sleep?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I smoke a lot, so like.
I get it. I mean, we have to ask this. I mean, everybody that we're talking to.
I don't pay attention to the time, like, so like, I just really like. Sometimes it's late.
Was it late?
Yeah, okay. It might have been.
Could have been early morning
because I do like I put the kids to sleep 10, and shortly after them I go to sleep.
Okay. Were you alone?
I'm not all night.
Do you know what day what he's talking about?
Friday night into Saturday morning.
Friday night into Saturday morning. Today's Sunday.
Okay, so today's Sunday. So Friday night into Saturday morning. Friday, what did I work? I was off Friday. We stayed at the room one day. No, not all night. He was there with me from like, I want to say it was 10, 11, because he was there with me with the kids.
Who's he?
My boyfriend.
Deontay?
Yes.
Okay, so he was with you at your room.
Till 10 or 11 p.m. that night?
I can't even really give y'all time.
Just kind of a guess.
Yeah,
is that what
I can't. It could have been sooner. It could have been later. I can't even really give y'all times because I don't pay attention to the time.
Gotcha. But I'm only asking that because you said 10 or 11, and I'm asking, was that night or morning?
Nighttime.
Okay.
Nighttime.
I got you.
Yeah, we are talking about nighttime.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because it's like the Friday night and then the morning. Yeah.
Right.
Do you know if he got any strange phone calls last night when you were with him?
Last night?
Or not last night. That night, Friday night, Saturday morning?
Peyton was arguing with somebody.
Was she there? Or was she somewhere else?
She was there at the house.
At what house?
That street house.
Okay.
And she was arguing with somebody had stole her money or whatever.
Okay. I want you to talk to me about this and what you know, okay?
And she was arguing with somebody, and she wanted him to go over there and help her or whatever, and he didn't want to. And that's all I know about it.
Okay. Who was she arguing about?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just like heard like bits and pieces like through the conversation. Like I don't try to get into the business too much, but like whenever she yells over the phone, like I'll ask him, I'll be like, well, what's that about? And he was just like, she's arguing with somebody over there because they took her money and she wants me to go help. And he didn't want to. He was tired and stuff. He has more information than I do. He does have more information? I mean, he was on the phone with her. Of course. But I mean, if he was with you and you have any knowledge of this, I mean, I said at the beginning, as long as you tell me the truth and you're upfront with me, you have nothing to worry about. Okay. I don't know. I know Deontay is the one that called the police. I do know that. That night. He did. Yeah, somebody using his phone called the police. I'm sorry. Look, we've been having problems with this female for the longest. I'm sure you've seen the back history. So for him, I'm so proud of him. Okay. That's good. Did he go there that night? I don't, like I said, I don't, like, if he leaves, he don't tell me. Like, I ask him all the time.
Did
like,
he leave?
He left, like, earlier. Like, it was, like, I think, like, 8, 7. But, like, he don't, only, like, he's going to the store. That's all he tells me. Because he's going to the store. Well, when did that call come in? Was it around that 8 time frame? I don't know when the call came in. Like, that's... You have to look at... Like, I can't give you times. I can't... Look. Okay. I can't really give you times, and me just saying this and giving y'all time frame messes everything up because I can't give y'all times. Y'all gonna have to... I do understand that. But in reference to the life time frame, you said that you were... Look, all I know, he went over there to talk to her, and she was arguing with this person, and then he came back to the room, and then she had called him she had called him and was like, can you come get me and stuff? I don't want to be here no more, and all this other type of stuff. And then there are messages between them where she has a bloody fist.
Okay.
I can't give you times, but there's that part. It's like in that order. He went over there to talk to her because she wanted to talk to him, and then she started arguing with the white boys, and then he didn't feel like dealing with it, so he left, I guess. And he came back to the room, and like he seemed mad, and I asked like what happened, and it's just like nothing, just drama. And I was like with Peyton and stuff. He was like, yeah. And then she called.
Okay. And that was later, after he got back to the room.
Yeah. I can't, all I can say is like from 7 to all that. That's the time frame of all that.
I understand. But as long as we've got some kind of order.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
He really called her. Oh my God. I'm sorry. This female is just like, she's just like, I'm a nice person. I'm respectful. I was raised respectful, and I'm young, and of course she's older than me. And like, I try to be nice to her. I try to like, she's a crackhead. She's a crackhead. I try to be understanding, you know, try to help her, all types of stuff. And like, for me to be more mature than her, like, and then like she does stupid stuff and like causes drama, and like, I don't have my baby around because of all this, because of the drama with her. So of course I'm not going to sit here and bring my baby around.
Sure.
And it's just like, so for him to call the cops on her, I'm proud. I'm very proud of him.
Well, let me ask you this, because it seems like he's trying to do the right thing, and it seems like you and him, regardless of his past with Peyton, like, you're still a little understanding. Like, I'm not going to say to let him do that, because he's his own person. He's
we were all three in a relationship.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, for you to let him go and take care of whatever she needs help with, like...
Trust.
Yeah, there you go. You trust him, I guess, enough with that. We don't want to see... Because a lot of people have been talking, like Detective McPherson said, and we don't want people to bring Devontae into something if he didn't have anything. So that's kind of why it's important when he's like, I know you don't know times, and I know sometimes it's hard, because sometimes I'm like, well, I don't know, it was during the day. And that's why, and that's just kind of why we want.
I'm not gonna be much help because I don't butt into. I trust and I respect.
Right, but you're smart and you hear things and you see things. You're not a dumb.
Yeah, that's like
girl.
what I told y'all is just what I pick up from just like asking questions, overhearing,
right,
overlooking.
Sure.
That's how I know about the picture is overlooking, and so.
And did she send that picture to him when he got back to the room too?
I don't know when. I don't really know when it was exactly, how long it was after he had got back when it was sent.
Okay, but he had been back at the room when that picture was sent.
Yes, he had been at the room. He was at the room with me all that night.
Okay.
Because I'd be tripping on stuff like that when he leaves at night, and I wake up.
Sure.
So like, yeah.
Sure.
I'd be trying to go to the haystack and everything, and I'm just like, no. And then especially with this, and I told him from the get-go with this female, I was like, she is gonna cause you so much drama. He was like, just give her a chance. Just give her a chance. Okay, watch. Okay, watch.
Yeah, watch.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, I was in the room when I seen the car out there. When I walked by, I was like, what did I tell you? And then he was like, well, we didn't do nothing. I was like, it don't matter. It's still drama. It's still like, it still causes, like, come on now. I could have been at, like, come on. I could have to have work in a couple hours. I could have to be picking my daughter up somewhere, you know? We could have been able to pick the kids up in a couple hours. You never know. It's just drama that sets back us from the life stuff that we have to do.
Right. You're exactly right.
Sorry, I had a vent.
No, I'll let you. That's why we shut up. Okay.
Makes me feel better.
So you don't have any direct knowledge of what happened that night?
I don't.
And I just want to make sure I got it right, just because it's kind of hard to figure out. So correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So Peyton called Deontay and she was arguing with somebody over the phone. You could hear that.
Yes, you can. Yes, she was
like in the background,
talking back to them and everything. I can't like. I don't
hear?
really. I couldn't really. I could just hear her yelling because
Gotcha.
he didn't have. I could just hear her yelling,
Okay.
and I could tell she was also talking to other people.
Gotcha. And he later told you that people had stolen money from her. That's what she was saying.
Whenever he had came back to the room, because he had left, because she was arguing with them already when he went to talk to her. She was arguing with them, and he had told, when he came back to the room and he looked mad, I was like, what's wrong? He was like, nothing, drama. And I was like, with Peyton? He was like, yeah. I was like, well, what happened? And then he was like, I don't know. Some boy or whatever stole her money in there, and she's all mad about it and she wants it back.
And then she called him because she wanted him to go over there and
pick her up and help her get her stuff.
Gotcha.
And he didn't go that time?
Yeah, he did not go. I made sure, and I was like, no, she can deal with her own stuff. She's a grown woman.
Okay. And did she call back and then that's when he went? Or when did he end up going?
He went way before. Like, yeah, he went to go, like, she just wanted, like, before he even knew there was any arguments, like, there was no arguments, no arguing or anything. He had just went over there to go talk to her because, you know, like I said, we were all trying to do a relationship thing. So he had just went over there to go talk to her, and when he had pulled up, she was already arguing with them.
So that was before
the phone call. Yes.
I gotcha. Okay.
Now, if you recall at the beginning of this interview, she was asked where she was all night long. And she was like, I've been at the hotel. I was asleep around this time and all of that. She just slipped up a little bit. Let's listen to that again.
So he had just went over there to go talk to her, and when he had pulled up, she was already arguing with them.
So that was before
the phone call. Yes.
I gotcha. Okay.
Now, I'm an old auto mechanic, so my hearing's not the greatest. Did she say we pulled up?
Okay, that's what I was confused on.
So I think that's it.
Is there anything you can think of that you've heard? And I know that you
know
a lot of
but
people.
If there is, I'll be happy to give it to you.
Okay.
But nothing right now?
Yeah, there's nothing right now. I try to stay out of his business. I probably shouldn't now. But out of respect, because I'm pretty young. I am 20 and he's 29. So he's an older man. So out of respect, I try to give him his privacy. So, but now I kind of feel like I need to be more nosy because I don't know stuff. In reality, like, I could help him more if I knew more, you know?
Yes. How long have y'all known each other?
I've known him since, like, the beginning of February.
Okay, so not very long.
Yeah, not very long.
And you've got your entire life ahead of you, and you don't want, I'm not saying that he's not the right guy for you, but you've also, for you've got to make sure that he's going to do right by you, right? Okay.
I know what kind of history he has, you know. I
don't know him. I've never heard his name until this case came up. I don't know who he is. I know some of these other guys might, but I don't.
But a lot of people may have a lot bad to say about him, and Peyton, she's gonna regret, you know, not doing him right, because he's a good person. He takes care of me. I couldn't even make my car payment this month, and he made it for me. I would have lost my car.
Okay.
And he didn't have to do that. He barely knows me.
That picture that Peyton sent him, you said it was of her hand?
Yes.
What did it look like? Or what did you see?
All I seen was like a fist and blood.
Blood all over her?
I tried, like, he knows when I'm looking at his phone. It's like, you know, I just do.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Was it her? Could you tell it was her fist, though?
Yeah, you can tell it's her. I think her face is in it, actually.
Okay.
And there's messages where she sent the pictures, so he didn't delete them. We was actually just talking in the room.
Is that through Facebook Messenger or through the actual phone?
Text messages.
Text messages, okay.
Like I said, he does seem like a pretty decent guy. We don't know him. We just don't want to see him getting wrapped up in something, especially once these other people start getting pressure put on them. Guess what they're going to say? Oh, well, you know, Deontay was over here. And if he wasn't, that's what we're trying to clear up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll start my tape recorder at 9:05.
So the way they got her to the station was she was driving the vehicle and Deontay was the passenger. And they got her to voluntarily go to the statement to give this interview. At first, Deontay was like, I ain't going to the station. And eventually they talked him into going to the station and giving a statement. And so she doesn't know. Mackenzie doesn't know. But Deontay's also down at the station giving a statement as well.
All right. Deontay, can you say your name for me? Spell it.
Deante.
I've never met you before, have you? I don't think so. So the reason you're in here is first of all, my name is Detective McPherson. This is Detective Cervantes. Mm-hmm. We are currently working a homicide case involving Zachary Wood. Mm-hmm. Did anybody tell you that on scene, what you're up here for?
No.
Okay. So we've been working on this case for a couple of days now, starting yesterday. What time is it? Yesterday. Mm-hmm. Saturday at 1 o'clock. Okay. We've talked to a lot of people that are involved. We've got a lot of different stories. We've got a lot of different names. Mm-hmm. And all we're doing right now is tracking down these names and getting a story from those people who may have some direct knowledge, maybe indirect knowledge about what happened. Mm-hmm. Okay. We pull 911 calls that are established at that location. We pull any kind of reports that come up at that location and the people involved. Mm-hmm. It's my understanding that you knew Zach a little bit, maybe, or of him.
I knew of him.
Okay.
I know he exists. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Just from Peyton, though.
Just from Peyton?
Yeah.
Because Peyton was living there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how long she was living there?
I don't.
Okay.
How did she know him?
How did she know him? She was staying there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, was that
How did she come to stay there?
I don't know that part.
All right. Had you ever been there?
No.
Okay.
On the outside. I've never been on the inside. Because I went over there a few times to pick her up.
All right. And you and Peyton were in a relationship for a while?
Before, yeah.
Before Mackenzie?
Yes.
Okay. And then even when Mackenzie got involved, there was still a relationship there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then eventually Peyton kind of got pushed on, and you're now exclusively with Mackenzie?
Right.
Okay.
Well, what happened was she ended up getting a different boyfriend. And then, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we were like doing like a poly relationship. And then she had ended up getting a different boyfriend. And then she started drifting off doing her own thing. So
it didn't end on bad terms?
No.
Okay. What boyfriend did she go off to? Do you know?
I don't know his name. I don't know his Facebook name.
What's that?
It's like LULRJ or some shit.
Okay.
It's like his name's like Lil Ronnie or something.
All right. Do you know who that is?
I don't know him.
You ever met him before?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So, Friday night. Mm-hmm. This occurred late Friday night, early hours of Saturday morning is when we believe that this crime occurred. Mm-hmm. We've already talked to Mackenzie and kind of gotten her side of the things that went down, what she knows about it. We know that Friday night, just after 10 o'clock, before 10:30, that a call was placed to 911 about a disturbance. And that call was from your phone number.
Right.
Okay. Did you make that call?
I did.
Okay. Tell me about that. What's going on?
All I know is earlier that day, Peyton had told me that she needed a ride from that house. So I went and I got her and I took her to, she needed to go get something to eat or some. It was something to eat. Took her to get something to eat.
Was it still daylight outside? Do you know about?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was like earlier.
Yeah. And then she was saying something about she was missing some money or something. That's all I really know. And then when I dropped her off, she called me and said somebody was coming over there to fight with a gun and that she was in danger. She wanted me to come help her. And I was just like, no, I'm not going over there. I'm not doing none of that. I don't want to be involved in none of that. I can't, no matter what. And she was like, why? I'm like, I just can't. I'm on parole. I'm not going to be involved in that in no way. So, yeah, I was like, I did what I thought I could do, which was let somebody know.
Sure.
And that was all I did. That's all I know. And then I went in the house and me and my girl chilled for the rest of the night.
Was that a phone call that she made to you saying that someone was coming over with a gun?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Mackenzie described to us that when you picked her up
around that 6 or 7 o'clock time frame, was she arguing about somebody? What was she talking about? Said that she was causing drama or something.
Who was?
Peyton.
Like she was just being loud on the phone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Earlier in the day, that 6 o'clock time frame when you went to pick her up
to get her something to eat,
took her somewhere to eat. She may be like messing up the time frame a little bit. That's why we're asking you.
She said Peyton called me.
Well, when you went to Peyton and picked her up and took her to get something to eat,
right?
When you came back to the room, she asked you what it was about, and you said that she was just causing drama. That she was arguing with somebody, maybe about money.
Right. Okay.
What was that about?
I really don't know. All I know is whenever I was there to give her a ride, all I know is she just kept coming back to the car talking about somebody. I think she said Zach stole her money, and I don't know. It was just like a big argument, like a bunch of people. Like I don't know. I didn't get out my car.
Was there a bunch of people there?
Yeah, about 3 or 4 white guys. Yeah.
Okay. Did you recognize any of them?
No.
You don't know who any of them are?
I didn't.
Cars or anything there?
No. It was a black Mustang. But yeah, that was the only one I've seen over there that day.
Okay.
And you said
older
that
Mustang?
No, probably about at least 2010 and newer.
Okay. So the newer body styles, not
Yeah.
like the older ones.
Okay. And do you think that was around the 6, 7 o'clock time frame?
Yeah, that was when I came to give her a ride from over there because she was having like a nervous breakdown or something.
Okay. And then you drop her back off at the house after you pick her up?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that black Mustang still there?
I haven't even been over there since that day.
No. Was the black Mustang still
when
there?
I dropped her off? No, I don't even remember. I think it was dark.
It was dark
It was
by the time you got her
getting
back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you describe any of the guys that were there? Like tall, short,
All I remember,
short hair?
Black, white. All I remember, they was white. One of them was a little chubby, and then the other guy was a little tall. I think I know what Zach looks like, but I don't think neither one of those 2 guys was him. That's what I was saying. It was multiple guys.
Okay.
But yeah, they were following her because she was, when I went to pick her up, she was walking down the street, and like I guess they looked like they were trying to like be aggressive with her. And I just didn't get involved. I just gave her a ride. That's all I did. And then she told me that she felt like she was in danger. So now she's talking about, can I come help her? And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And I said, this is what I can do. And that's what I did.
Okay.
Tell me about that conversation she had, like when she felt like she was endangered. Was she worked up? Was she?
Yeah, she's pretty worked up.
What did she say?
She was just saying like, she felt like she was in danger, like somebody's on their way over there to hurt somebody, and that she wanted me to come help her and save her and protect her type shit.
Were you back at the room at that point?
Yeah.
With Mackenzie?
Yeah.
And you never left again?
Nope.
Okay. Was there a picture sent of Mackenzie with a bloody hand or anything like that you recall?
Mackenzie?
Peyton,
sorry.
No. Not that I know of. That's what Mackenzie said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not that I know of.
Okay.
And it's not, it wouldn't be anything if you did have it.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. Like,
I know.
You know, we understand your position of being on paper.
Right.
We don't want you involved in this if you aren't involved.
Right, that's what I'm trying.
Yes.
Whatever you need.
And that's exactly where we're at. Like, you know, we're here to find the facts.
Right.
Your name came up just because of the 911 call, and like I told you out there, we're just trying to figure out what. I don't want anybody else to put you in this. You know,
Right.
I don't want Peyton to come back and be like, yeah, no, he came over here. You know, nothing like that. I want to hear from you that way because we have been talking to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what led us here today.
Right.
So I don't want to get you, especially in a murder charge.
Right.
So if you got a picture, it wouldn't be a bad deal if you had it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just is what it is. You can't, what's already happened, you can't undo it.
Right.
And you didn't ask her to send you shit. So
right.
If you had it, like, that's what we want to know. Like I said, we need to lay it all out on the truth because we've already collected a bunch of stuff from there.
Mm-hmm.
We've already talked to a lot of people. And we just want to make sure that if you were not involved and your involvement was simply calling for help, like that's literally all you could have done,
Mm-hmm.
then let's square that up. But if we have Peyton's phone and we see where she sent you a picture, and then we've asked you about it, and now you're like, no, I don't have it. It looks a little sketchy.
Right.
Okay, so that's where we're at.
Yeah. I feel you. But I didn't.
Okay.
I don't know why she would say that.
Okay.
Have you talked to Peyton since?
She called me like twice on a block number.
Okay. What was that about?
She was just talking about how she's scared, and she just keeps saying like she doesn't know why this is happening to her. She feels like y'all are going to come arrest her for something that she didn't have nothing to do with, and she wants me to help her. Like, she wants me to help her like get somewhere to stay because her grandparents don't want her there because of all the drama she always causes.
Did she tell you what happened that night?
No.
She didn't tell you. Like, why does she think that she's going to get arrested?
I don't know. She really didn't say it. I don't know.
Do you think she was involved in that? And I'm just asking you. This is just your opinion.
I don't know.
I mean, we can't do anything with an opinion.
Right.
I'm just curious.
I don't know, honestly.
I don't know Peyton like that.
You still care for her?
I do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She's been, ever since she's been gone, she's been a whole different person.
Yeah. And Peyton's going to have to take care of Peyton.
Exactly. And that's what she's going to do. And I know that's what she's going to do at the end of the day. I already know.
So, I mean, if she told you anything about what happened,
we can't run off of that either.
That would help us. I mean, it's going to shed light. It's going to be information for us to talk to somebody about. That's not going to be enough for us to go out and arrest somebody, for sure. But if she told you what happened and we can qualify that, it's a little bit better.
Or even help her. You know, if she did something in self-defense and she's afraid to say it, like anything. I mean, it could be a lot of different scenarios that happened that night. No, we just don't know.
Yeah.
So if she's scared, you know, maybe this is a way for you to help her too.
Yeah.
You know, if she told you what happened.
I mean, she didn't tell me what happened. All I know is she told me that this guy was on the way over there, and she said, I don't know, a couple of days before that or something like that, somebody else had got beat up over there with the same guy had did that too. She said, like when she called me, that's what she said. She was like, the same guy that came over here the other day and beat up that one guy with the gun, he's on the way back over here now. And then, can you come help me? Please come save me. And I was like, bro, no, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and I just hung up. And I was like, I started to just walk in and just leave it alone. I was like, all of these called in cops, like, you know. And that was the best I did.
Yeah, as much as you could do, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did she set up when that first guy got beat up? Because we know about that too. Was that over? Do you think that the people that went over there with the guns, do you think she called them, like she was trying to call you to go over there for the money, or that's what I'm trying to figure out?
I don't think so. I think, because whenever she explained it to me, she said it was just like, he just walked in. She didn't even know he was on the way or nothing.
Okay.
And I don't know, that's how she explained it to me.
Now, I want to see how many people think just like me. Now, we know what happened with Steven. He already told the officer that he got beat up over at the house. We heard that she was calling and asking for Deontay to come over. Please save me. There's a guy coming over. Please come save me. What do you think that she was trying to do with Deontay? See if you could think like me. I don't know. What do you think the plan was, getting Deontay to come over to the house?
Okay, because I was kind of confused with, she was calling you because this dude just took some money from her. Yeah. So I was like, well, did she call these dudes too to come?
Exactly. So I don't know exactly. Okay. And like whenever she told me about it, I was like, forget it. It's $400.
Right.
Like, forget it. If anything, try to ask for your ID back, your Social Security, like the stuff that matters. Like, forget the money. You can get that again.
Sure.
I don't know, man. I don't know. When she asked me for help, that's what I said. And she wasn't trying to hear that, so she went back over there and said I don't know, had somebody come over there. I don't know.
Okay. And she hasn't mentioned anything about what happened. Because I know,
tell me.
And I know she's talked to several people.
Yeah.
And she is flipping the out. Yeah. Like, she is, I don't know if she's high on top of that.
Probably.
Right, but it's magnifying her, like, she's freaking paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
She's just not making any sense.
Right.
So that's kind of why, I mean, if she did, like I said, there's so many explanations of what could have happened, and we just don't know. Like, did she set it up? Because people are talking, and did she set that dude up? Was she trying to get her money back? So she called other people. I don't know. Is it just something that she just happened to be there? Did she do it? There's so many different versions and stories going right now.
My guess is that she told this other guy who she was messing with that this dude stole her money, and he just went over there and he just did whatever he wanted to do. I don't think that she said, hey, come over here and do this.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that she was like, hey, come help me get my money back. I think she told him and he got mad, but like, I feel like she knew that he would get mad.
Which is why she told him.
You know what I mean?
Same thing probably why she told you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does Peyton have a source of income?
I mean,
so is it would she have $400 on her to steal?
Yeah.
She would? Okay.
She did.
So you think she called this new dude to just, and maybe not even trying to set him up, like,
yeah,
she just called him and said, this guy took $400 from me, knowing that this is gonna
escalate.
I mean,
because yeah,
sure.
Like thinking like, yeah, this guy crashed on me, he loves me. If I just tell him this, he'll get mad.
You think it's that same dude she's talking to that RJ or
little Ronnie dude.
Yeah. What do you know about him?
I don't know that much about him. All I know is when they started talking, he started, man, I don't know, they just got doing weird stuff. He shot in my car, and he shot in my hotel room. Almost got me kicked out. I haven't done anything back. Like, I haven't done retaliated, no way. I haven't done anything. And he just, I don't know, now this. So that's why.
Dude is crazy for sure.
Yeah.
Now, maybe you weren't sure before, but what do you think now? Does it sound like maybe he was being set up that night? Oh, come save me. Come save me.
Where do they stay at? Or where does he stay at?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's like Gray Fox, somewhere on Gray Fox, and like somewhere over there by Birdland, that club.
And he drives a white car, right?
I don't think he has a car.
Oh, he might just have access.
I think he'd be in a white truck, though.
Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, there is a white car over there on Gray Fox, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of this stuff you're telling us, we've already heard.
You already heard it, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not telling us anything new, but it just, I get different vibes from different people. Like, you can tell people are bullshitting you, and you strike me as the kind of person that you're not trying to get involved with something. Like, there's one thing, like, if you did, you did. You're probably going to tell me I ain't talking to you. Like, you know what you did. But you know that you had nothing to do with this, so it's easy to come in here and just talk about it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. But yeah, we've heard some things about this RJ dude. Is he black?
He's like mixed. I got a picture of him.
Do you?
Yeah.
On your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was whenever all this stuff started. Like, they had posted a picture on together, and I had screenshotted it, and I was like, why you messing with this little kid for? Because he's like 19 or 18.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and she's like 27.
Has he ever, like, reached out to you, like, talking shit to you? Or, I mean, obviously he shot at you, but...
Yeah, when this stuff first happened, he was trying to hit me up, trying to fight and stuff. He's like, come pull up. I'm at your room. I'm coming outside this fight. And I was like, bro, I'm not finna fight you, bro. I'm 29 years old.
Right.
Go away from me, bro. Like, what are you doing? And he was really bugged me all day trying to get me to fight and try to tell me, well, get a brother, then I'll fight your brother. And I was like, bro, you really doing all of this for nobody, bro. She's gonna do you so bad, bro.
Yeah. She's good at it.
Yeah,
like,
I see that.
Good. She's good at it. I gotta give her that. Did she tell you she told this RJ dude? Here's the thing. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth or anything like that, but I don't want her to say no. Because if she's cool with RJ, I don't want her to be like, oh no, it was Deontay I told to come over here. That, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's what I'm trying to clear up. If she told you, she told you.
Right.
You think you're the only person she's told? No. Like I said, she's been just talking off the charts, telling everybody, not making a lot of sense. We've had a lot of tips come in, and I think that's her mouth running, and people are calling in. So, and that's why I'm saying, if she told you that that's what she did, I would like to clear that up.
Right.
If she didn't, she didn't. I don't want to put words into your mouth. What?
Oh, no.
No, I'm just saying, has she talked to you about that? I'm sorry, I was just like, what?
No, I didn't even get to talk to her that much.
Okay. So when she called you after the fact, she never mentioned anything? Or? Okay. All right.
We've got your phones in here. We would like to, just to clear you and just completely eliminate you as a suspect, to search your phone, if you would consent to that. We've talked to Mackenzie, and basically it's going to be your decision. If there's nothing on your phone that has anything to do with this case, you don't have anything to worry about. She was questioning about some other stuff on the phone. We don't care about other stuff. All we're interested in is anything that has any relevancy with this case.
If there's drug paraphernalia, anything like that, again, we don't work drug crimes.
Right, yeah, you can't use that.
No,
right,
we won't use that.
So it would mainly, our main interest would be your interaction with Peyton.
Right.
And anything about this homicide if you've talked about it.
Okay.
Would you be okay with that?
I mean, I'd rather not.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. And I'll stop my tape.
At the end of episode 1, the doors seem to be closing in on Peyton Collier, as the flirtatious woman seems to be linked in some way to every single violent event that has occurred at the residence as of late. But the police aren't just keeping tabs on her. They have quite a few persons of interest, especially as they track the incriminating video of the assault currently being shared from friend to friend. And in episode 2, they will have to answer for their disgusting responses to that video. My members will see that next episode in about a day. The rest of my awesome community will see that in about 48 hours. But you can earn an early release. 1,000 likes and 500 comments will unlock episode 2 early for everyone. So go ahead, assault that like button. I promise I won't snitch. And leave a comment telling me about your crime. And I'll catch you all again at the appointed times right back here on They Caught Me. Till next time.